Hey guys, welcome. I know it's been a long time. I just wanted to just overall thank you guys. I know a lot of you guys have left me messages asking how my dad is doing, letting me know that you're still praying for me. I want to tell you guys that I am grateful. I appreciate all the positive remarks that you guys have left me, and especially I want to give thanks to C Did It To You and Tim Windsor, who are two guys who are constantly not only leaving me messages on my videos, but they also send me messages to my phone asking me how I'm doing, wishing me well, and to overall uplift me. Um, it's been a tough couple months. Things have been sort of crazy. Part of the reason why I have not stayed on the channel as often as I used to. I apologize for the noise in the background. As you can see, I'm in my car. Um, I can say that even though that there's been some tough times, I'm grateful and I am thankful. And I think we all need to fall back and realize that things are not as bad as sometimes we claim they are just because we feel a certain way according to our surroundings. With that being said, I the title of this message is basically change your mind and ask God to change your heart. Changing your mind, you're capable of doing it. Changing your heart is not as easy. You're going to need help, and God can help you with that. And even with changing your mind, if you do your part, if you put your best foot forward and ask God to help you be diligent, to help you be disciplined, you can change your mind. The video you guys saw recently with me working out in the morning, that is what I used to do every day in the first 2 years of me working in the job that I currently, uh, have been working for so long. For the past 6 years and 8 months, I was working at the gym that you saw me working out in that video. Till just recently, my last day was that current day that I published that video. Thank God for those years that I've been there. I've been blessed. I've met quite a few people. I've learned a whole lot, and I realized that I'm capable of much more than I thought. With that being said, what I'm trying to tell you guys is if you set your mind to something and you make a conscious decision and you discipline yourself in wanting to do things different, you are capable of it. It's not just a cliche, it is the truth. Um, I set out to losing weight when I started working in 2013, and I was able to accomplish that. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. I had to be disciplined. I had to tell myself I can do this. I'm going to do it, and I set myself every day waking up, doing what you saw in that workout, and I listened to positive things. Of course, at that time, I wasn't listening to preaching as much as I'm listening to it now, but nevertheless, I never forgot about my upbringing with my grandmother and how God should be first in everything you do. And as I was working out and making a conscious decision to better feel about myself, I always thank God when I walked out there and worked out. I always thank God when I was jogging in the morning, because I knew that I wasn't doing it by myself. I knew that God was helping me because I kept asking Him, God, help me to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm doing it because I want to feel better. And that was back then when I wasn't actually living for God as I am now. Trust me, living for God is not easy. It's very hard. Trying to do the best that you can and know that things don't always work out the way that you would like them to. is tough because it tends to take us back to want to do what we're comfortable versus doing what we know we're capable of doing. I wasn't comfortable waking up every morning and working out. I definitely wasn't used to it, but I was capable of it, and so I did it, and I did it to the extent where I not only lost what I set out to do, but I lost more. So we're capable of doing it if you decide to set your mind and change the way that you look at things. And it's really important for you to be how do you say disciplined in that aspect. You're going to fall. You're going to fall. You're going to eat something you shouldn't. You're going to forget. You're going to not want to get up, but that's okay. Just tomorrow's another day, and you start all over, and you begin doing it all over again until it becomes a habit. And once it becomes a habit, you'll do it so much that it won't become a big issue. When you're working out, part of building a muscles is you have to have resistance, and resistance is basically putting weight more than what you're used to lifting, so that you can break the muscle down, so that in turn it will heal, and as you're feeding it protein, you'll create the muscle. And that's what it is. You break down the muscle to develop more muscle. Same thing in life is the same thing. You break bad habits and to develop new habits, better habits. And if you do that, the only way you can do that is refocusing and changing your mind and realize, I need to do this. Once you do that and you ask God to do the rest, you'll be capable of doing much more than what you thought you were capable of doing. That's what I did while I was working at that job. And just recently, it was my last day. I've been blessed. I'm going to start a new job tomorrow. This is going to help me gain the experience that I need, so that somewhere along the line I'll make the decision to go into something better that would give me not only the experience but also give me a better perspective of what I'm capable of doing, because we are meant for greatness. We're meant to move forward, not to be stagnant, not to be stuck in the same cycle and do the same thing. I am one to never change if it's not broken, why fix it? That was always my attitude. And in reality, it's just that I'm afraid, and because I'm afraid, if I've been doing what I'm doing and it's okay, it's been working for me, why try something new that possibly I won't be able to do it anyways? So I've been pushed always to do what I don't want to do, and only when that happens is when I actually end up making changes. This time around, I made changes due to the fact that I thought it was time to look elsewhere, so that I can grow not only financially, but grow as an individual and realizing that I'm capable. So change your way of looking at things, change your mind, and do things that you know are going to help you move forward and get better, even though you think you can't do it. You'll be surprised you can't do it. And sometimes you'll surprise yourself, like I did, and overdo it to the extent where I thought I was going to just lose 80 pounds and I lost 180 pounds. So what I'm trying to tell you is focus yourself, change your way of thinking, be grateful for what you have. Don't forget how far you came. Don't forget what you have gotten through the process. Don't forget the things that you asked God and He has given it to you. We fall short in that aspect. There was a time where I didn't have stability, and I didn't have a place that I can call home. I was living in someone's house, renting their room, or sleeping in their couch for some time. And finally I got that in 2013, well, actually in 2011, and in 2013 I got a job that was stable, which is the one that I'm currently in. And things had gotten better, but I was so focused on what was not working out that I forgot to be grateful on what I had. And I've come a long way. there's been a lot of good things, and there's still a lot of good things right now. You need to stop forgetting about what you don't have. Stop focusing on who's not there. Focus on who is. Focus on who gives you words of wisdom, who encourages you, who looks out for you, who overall just tells you, hey, I'm praying for you. Hey, I'm here for you if you need anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a phone call away. Those are the people that you need to remain focused on, and stop feeling sorry for yourself, and just keep doing what you set out to do from the very beginning, and everything will fall into place in due time. If it's in God's will, you will have it, but you have to just remain. Focus on the present. Stop focusing on what you should have, could have, would have. You're wasting time that you're not going to get back, and not only you're wasting time, but you're wasting energy. Waste your energy on something positive, on working out, on looking for better employment, on how to better yourself as an individual, reading the word, listening to positive things that will uplift you and help you move forward, and stop focusing on the things that you can't fix, that the only one that can make the change and can fix it, if it's in his will, is God. That's my word for you guys today. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I thank you so much for constantly looking out for me and saying the things that you guys say in each video. I appreciate it so much. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.